Hello everyone, and on behalf of our group of CWP Fellows, we'd like to welcome you to our session, Writing Our Lives Through TED Talks, Radio Plays, Blogging, and Ethnographies, We Were Here. As representatives of Fairfield County, which is an area of southern Connecticut, our group represents a really interesting segment of our country. According to an article published on NPR, we are representatives of, quote, the wealthiest metropolitan area in the country, but also we are among the most unequal in terms of income distribution. Although the distribution between our towns is not much, our distance is about 20 miles for each of us. According to this particular article, quote, the vastly different experience of growing up in either area cannot be exaggerated. Bridgeport, with its dilapidated factories and graffiti-scarred public housing projects, is a world away from the half-dozen other affluent communities that line the Connecticut shoreline between them, such as Westport and New Canaan. Now, the area that I teach in is Westport, and you may know us because there's a comedy on ABC, a satire, which is now based on our community. That being said, Westport is a great town to teach in, and it's a little interesting. So articles such as this one were first published in 2013, and when I was in the Connecticut Writing Project, it was the summer of 2014. And this economic and now educational divide really became a topic of conversation during my Invitational Summer Institute in the summer of 2014. As teachers, we realized that this economic divide was becoming an educational one. Yet we were also aware that the work we were doing was really thought-provoking and creative, and we had really a lot to say about the great work that we were doing as educators, and we were really proud of the work that our students were completing. Of course, that wasn't getting any coverage in the news. So together with the Connecticut Mirror, which is a local newspaper, we wrote op-eds as teachers to showcase the innovative thinking and learning that were happening in our classroom. And we really wanted to become a part of the conversation on education at this point, because so often teachers were being displayed in an unfavorable light. This experience of lending our voices to the public conversation in education in southern Connecticut launched several ideas about collaboration. We no longer wanted to work behind the closed doors of our classrooms, and instead we wanted our students to discover the power of their voices, no matter their zip code, and refuse to let the towns that they live in divide them any further than the news already had. Personally, this led me to work with Meg Zabolansky, who's with you today. Together, we created an opportunity between our suburban district and her rural one to extend writing and speaking opportunities beyond our schools, rather than just alone in a single classroom. We wanted to bridge the divide. Through the Connecticut Writing Project, Summer Institute, I had the privilege of collaborating with teachers from a lot of different districts, including Meg's, and we were awarded a $20,000 LRNG grant to promote digital learning through the United Vision of digital projects between several high schools in southern Connecticut. My project was TED Talks, and Meg will take you through that, so I look forward to that. But let me just say, the experience for both of us was really awesome, and I really learned so much from it, and my students did as well. This collaboration continued with inter-district teachers and professors at Fairfield University, with Newbery Medal Award-winning author Matt De La Pena and the National Writing Project for the culminating student-led conference, We Too Are Connecticut. This conference is by far one of my greatest accomplishments, as I was part of an organic effort to unite 130 Connecticut adolescents from varying backgrounds to share the power of their voices, an opportunity they never had before as students, and an opportunity we never had before as educators. I feel extremely privileged to continue to work with and collaborate with diverse educators in southern Connecticut. I'm really sorry to miss out on being there to present alongside them, but I wanted to share my enthusiasm for the LRNG work. So without further ado, we welcome you to share in our work and our collaboration through Digital Ubuntu, Writing Our Lives.